Welcome to Troy, Alabama. A lot of fans might think that running through the tee is reserved for the Volunteers of Tennessee. But the Trojans here at the Vet would strongly disagree as we are set for a showdown on the Wiregrass. Today, a showdown of a couple of foes from the Sun Belt. As we'll see, the Georgia Southern Eagles taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Troy Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Trojans will put total leather and we'll get started. Here he comes from inside his own 5. So Georgia Southern's offense will go to work first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays and big... These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Got it in the middle. It's Green. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
The Eagles now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Now the play fake. Finds a man by himself. Oh, he's got some space. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30.
I'm a huge fan of offensive aggressiveness to start a football game. I think the defense is getting settled in. They play up a little bit. They play a little bit more aggressive. They got more emotion, and the offense takes advantage. Nice big play over the top. Stay aggressive, offense.
Just discarding tacklers, punching and grinding his way to the 23.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. When we talk to coaches, David, a lot of times we zone out when they say we got to get the ball in the hands of playmakers, except when they get the ball in the hands of playmakers.
And, Reese, I think that's smart, right? Like, get your best players the football and get them to them fast. Let them do the rest of the work. You can see he gets the football. He can make somebody miss, make those big plays. You've got to highlight those playmakers.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He'll run it again. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
You just need more from your offensive line. Second and short like that, you'd love to be able to fire off the ball and pick that up running it, but the defense was able to get penetration. They were able to get a stop, and now you set up third down, and this offensive line is going to have to play a lot better here.
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He caught it. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. That is a costly mistake as the penalty wipes the touchdown off the board. Ninth play of the drive coming up, but they'll have to convert third and long to keep it going. Quick completion on the out route. He's dragged down at the 12. Chip shot field goal range, but might they go for it here on fourth down? He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
So the Troy Trojans offense will have its first possession of the game. And David, we'll see whether this running back has the ability to elevate his game and really become a star in this offense.
Yeah, he's still developing. You know, I think when you watch him, you say, oh, he's still learning the vision and how to play the running back spot. And I think you leave him, Jesse, going, I want a little bit more. I want more consistency, more big plays, so this offense can really take it.
I think the coaching staff, I think the fans know for the future of this program, they need to upgrade at the position. They'll try to do that in recruiting or the portal. But for right now, today, this guy has to be able to make plays when his opportunities show up.
Offense gets set for second down. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. Working the middle. There he goes. Touchdown, Trojans. Haul that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open, and he's able to locate the... Snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll start the return inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. Leaves it with the back. Running to Green. Can't get him to the ground. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. And the Eagles come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Skips away from pressure. He's going to fire to the left. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And guys, with the empty backfield on 2nd and short, might they take a shot here? Just a short pass to the tight end. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Wide open downfield. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys anymore. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field, and nowadays you even start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
Georgia Southern about to snap it on another 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Forced out of the pocket. Got a little space. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits.
These are the plays that don't show up in the stat books, right? Like a great job. Look at him. He does an awesome job. Instead of taking the sack, clearly wanted to throw the football, scrambles around, gets some positive yards. It doesn't go down as a huge gain, but these are the plays that get you W's.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Balls at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Rushes on him. Still looking, on the move. He'll throw it. Grab near the marker. It's Anderson. He finally goes out of bounds after the explosive play, but now the question is, did the official see something to bring it back? That penalty cost them a 3rd down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. And that is no good. And guys still down by 4, still needing a touchdown to take the lead.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Looking for space. It's Meadows. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Line getting set on 2nd down. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Troy is on top. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the 2nd quarter. Ready? Wants to go up top. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
Just didn't seem like the quarterback and his intended target were on the same page there.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. The Trojans will send out the punt unit. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But, Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a higher level.
They gave themselves room to operate with that first play. Now first down from the 37. Looking downfield on first down. Pulls it in. It's Bradshaw. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The Eagles can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Turning it on. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Quarterback moving. Fires to the right. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Well, they've put themselves in a hole. It's 1st and 20. Gets rid of it. Makes the grab. It's Kane. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Second down coming up. Looking to fire. Throws to the tight end. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. Georgia Southern brings on the punt team. He gets his first one of the day out of there. They used him 3 times in that loss last week. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Now the Trojan offense returns to the field. Makes the quick grab. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking for a crease. It's Meadows. Not a lot of room. It found its way ahead for 2 out to the 26.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Snap from the gun on third down. Grab near the sticks. It's Tate. He'll be run out of bounds, but we've got laundry on the field. Let's see what that's about. A costly penalty wipes out that third down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. Trying to move the sticks on third down. Quarterback on the keeper. They'll stop him at the 24, and that brings up fourth down. And the Trojans will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. So far, they've only been able to muster a field goal, but hoping to get things cooking here. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Grab behind the line. It's Dallas. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. So now it's second and long. Back to pass. Moving out of the pocket. Looking for his man in the middle. He's got it on the outside. And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle. Now from inside the red zone. Intercepted deep in his own end. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play. They're going to throw it to start the drive. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wide receiver going in motion. Running back searching for a hole. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Quickly complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Trojans will bring the punt team onto the field. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. He'll take it himself. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half. The referees signal for the 2-minute timeout. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. With the catch, it's Anderson. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. All wideouts, no backs. On the move. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Looking to fire. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Using his feet to buy time. Takes a hit as he fires. Another incompletion on third down.
And the QB leaves the pocket and he scrambles out and he goes to his right. And I love how he keeps his eyes down the field, trying to make a play, trying to throw the football with the relentless chase. I love it. Getting to the quarterback. He throws an inaccurate pass because he gets whacked as he throws the football. Nice job chasing by the defense.
Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. The give to the tailback. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Backed up now, here's second and long. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Tate. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Trojans come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. Looking down the middle. It's caught, it's Bryant. Brought down at the 31, it is a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs.
42, Spider.
The give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Finds the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And the Trojans are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Off the play fake. Got it in the middle, it's Worley. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Gets it out quickly. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
Well, it's a nice job by the receiver getting out of bounds to save some clock. You're probably out of field goal range, so you're thinking Hail Mary here at the end of the first half.
And as the first half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. The lead now 7 here in the 3rd quarter. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. Second half all teed up, and Georgia Southern will start it with the kickoff. Ball is coming out to the 40 after that penalty on the kickoff.
On the double. Moves.
They just keep firing. Caught over the middle. It's Meadows. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Flicks it out of the air. Breaks it. He smashes his way through again. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. What a weapon these wide receiver screens can be. Not only do you get a convoy blocking, you get dynamic running.
When you do this and you show me the threat of throwing this wide receiver screen, it makes me play defense differently. It makes me have more guys out wide, which opens the...
Snags it, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Troy.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback... his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Stopped at the 26, brought it out in the end zone, picked up an extra yard. Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Shakes off the defender. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down. Looking to throw on first down. A shot toward the end zone. And it's a touchdown. It is also a play in which there is a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. That score could have put them within realistic striking distance, but the penalty turns things around, and they'll have to go back to work. They're going to run it. He's in open space downfield. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Southern. They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game day.
Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. So, guys, we'll have another look at this Troy offense. That lead has been sliced to 7, and now they'll try to put something together here. Handoff to the lone back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Trojans have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Give to the running back. This guy runs with some attitude, discarding tacklers, and works his way to the 19. Pinned just inside their own 20, they need to convert on 3rd and short. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Trojans will try to pin them back with the punt. Catches it at the 30. Slips through the line. Touchdown, Eagles! The hidden yardage, the big plays, special teams coming through. That return man saw daylight the instant the ball touched his hands, and he darted to it and took it to the house.
And, Reese, I think it's one of the hardest things to do in football, to catch the ball as all these guys are flying around you, and you got to take it, make a miss, try to find spaces and creases that aren't there. Great job making a huge play. Special teams and punt returns coming up big.
And the returner will be brought down. Guys, the Troy offense returns to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately, a 3-yard loss. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking to fire. Unloads it left. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. Under fire. Finds his tight end. He gets up to the 15-yard line as they're working their way away from their own end zone. The Trojans will line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oaks. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Fires to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Ware. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Looking for the end zone. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. This is a designed run.
And, Artie, it's completely changed the game. Like, now it's 11-on-11 football. The quarterback used to hand it off and stand there and watch the play. Now he's very much involved in the play. He's running the football so much, and even when he's not, he's making somebody go with him and cover him. So the quarterback scrambling, the quarterback running has completely changed the way people play defense.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Unleashes one. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
Oh, and I love that play call on 4th down. You know, the entire defense was zoning in on that running back, thinking he was maybe going to get a handoff, but they're able to sneak and leak him out of the backfield. Behind the defense, he makes the catch and keeps the drive alive.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Georgia Southern will have it now, 1st and goal. Motion from the wideout. He'll set up to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And it's picked off at the goal line. He goes down right there, but not before coming up with a big interception. This offense starts deep in a hole. Touch pass on the run. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. He'll do it himself. And the ball's loose in the backfield. Oh, he's got some space. He's dragged down to the ground, but what a play there. Scoops up the loose football and moves the chains. He'll keep it himself. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Yeah, and a great job by the defense, holding the line of scrimmage, playing downhill, playing responsibility football, and making sure they shut down that option.
Pick up a 5. They'll need 5 more on third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Third down play from the gun. Looking to buy time. He's going to run it. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. And the Trojans are moving quickly down the field. Now they're going to throw it. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's
into the secondary on the right. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. We've reached the end of the third quarter, and we have a potential classic on our hands, all tied up as we take a peek at the stats. These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the fourth, all tied up. The Trojans started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Sends it back in motion. He's looking to pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Meadows. Touchdown, Trojans! And with that, they move out front here in the fourth.
And this QB's starting to do some work, man. The big explosive play in the passing game. You get inside the 10, you're thinking run. Everybody thinking run. You back it up with another pass, another great throw, and quickly this offense gets right to the end zone.
24, Georgia Southern, 17.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He's got great speed. Got a little room. He's going to get loose. He will score. Touchdown, Eagles.
And this game all of a sudden is just going back and forth. The opponent just scored seconds ago. And now with an opportunity on the kick return, he's able to make a guy miss, show off the speed, take it all the way back to the house. And now they're one extra point, guys, from tying this game.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And no problem on that extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the fourth. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Big Ten action right now, and wait till you see how things are playing out in this one, fellas. UCLA is down right now inside the Rose Bowl, but this young man under center has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born in Pasadena today. They're trailing by just 4 to Michigan State. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have Big Ten fans buzzing all week. Guys?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
That's just a really nice job by the running back, making the first guy miss and going to get positive yards. This guy's got some wiggle, and you saw it on that play.
Power football with the run. There he goes. Oh, he's got a chance. Oh, I thought he was taking that all the way, but they stop him at the 7. And this offense is so close they can almost taste taking a fourth-quarter lead. But they don't want to leave too much time on the clock for an touchdown, Troy! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
And the passing game paying dividends right now for this offense. They just had a big play through the air to get him down in the situation. So let the quarterback deal. Great job reading coverage. He found his open target, accurate throw, and 2 plays through the air, and they've got 6 points on the board.
Here's the return from inside his 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, and it just seemed like there was some miscommunication down there in the red zone. David, this drive, the QB and receivers just have to do a better job being on the same page.
Yeah, and I think you pull the positives, right? We moved the football down the field. We had a chance to score, but we can't let those opportunities slip between our hands. Let's go get some points.
Wants to go up top on first down. Throws for the tight end. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him and get in the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
Crosses the 40. Oh, out of space. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Eagles. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Now the Trojan offense returns to the field. No chance to run, but still a good game.
Yeah, and he runs a quick out route, and this is a timing route. Quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
Caught in the backfield, it's Thomas. Turning it on. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give on the option. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Trojans have this offense rolling. Looking to throw on first down. Looking left. He's got it. Rolls inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and now they're threatening. The Trojans getting set on 1st and 10. Gives it on the option. He made the first guy miss, but there were too many dudes coming to help, and they stopped him behind the line. Put themselves in a bit of a bind with that last one is 2nd and 14. Back to pass. Fires to the middle. Got his man. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Now on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. grab behind the line. It's Meadows. Showing off that power as he plows ahead to the 38.
You know, it's funny. I know running backs oftentimes are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game, but when you think about it, this guy's been making people miss his entire life taking handoffs. So why wouldn't you try to get him involved in the passing game as well? You just saw in that last play how dangerous he is after the catch.
With the catch, it's Worley. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And the kicker delivers the 3-ball to finish off the drive. And now they take the lead. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. On the direct snap, it's Cobb. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Defense played the Wildcat very well on that one, stopping them for a short gain. And if you didn't know this was a big play, the crowd is telling you, a huge 3rd down. Fires to the big fella. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. The analytics nerds will tell you that a 4-yard pickup on 1st down is a successful play. Let's see what they have on 1st and 10. Breaks into the open. Got the 1st down and more. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment.
You know, we talk about quarterbacks having to make quick decisions, and I think you saw it on that play. Nobody opened downfield, and he just decided to take off.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. On the direct snap, it's Cobb. Got room to work. They bring him down, but that's why you give them that Wildcat look and create an opportunity for big plays. We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. On the snap, it's Cobb. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call. Amazing. How many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive? We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Eagles are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there.
I'm not sure what the quarterback saw on that one, but that was a very quick decision to take off and run with it to try to get his offense some positive yards.
Here we go.
Tight end now in motion. They'll try to slam it in. Touchdown, Georgia Southern. And they've got the lead in the final minute.
Really good execution by this offense late in the game, under a minute, score to take the lead. It's what you draw up, it's what you dream about, but now my defense has to go on the field and give me one more stop.
34.
He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. So, guys, we'll have another look at this Troy offense. and they're going to have to fight this defense, and they're also up against it with time, Jesse.
Yeah, no doubt, Reese. And this quarterback now, he's going to have to show off his poise, David. They practice these late-game situations, but how's this guy going to respond?
And I got a little bit of time to work with here, so I watch the defense, and if they're going to drop back and play real conservative like they tend to do late in the game, let's get a few shots over the middle first before we have to take that deep shot.
They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Second down, they'll go to the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's Thomas. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Timeout called by the offense. 23 seconds remaining in the game. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the tight end. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down. Offense uses a timeout. 17 seconds left on the clock. Looking downfield on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Meadows. He steps out of bounds at the 41-yard line. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. Back to pass. Makes the catch. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. And the Trojans will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Lets it fly deep downfield. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters, and this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps, they've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment that continues to build on week-to-week success. And you look up and you're like, dang, we strung a couple wins together.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.